A lot of people love Patrick Kavanagh and love Raglan Road in particular, which got a lot of attention. But not every version of Raglan Road is equal. And I've been into a few sessions where maybe it wasn't that good. And this is about one of these sessions. So this is my version of Raglan Road. In Madden's bar on Thursday night, I saw him first and knew that his song choice and his awful voice we very soon would rue. I saw the stranger as he pushed others out of the way, and I wished to Christ that that awful night was at the dawning of its day. Now, I was not surprised when he closed his eyes and he stood with feet apart. And under my breath, I prayed for his death as soon as his song did start. For it seemed to me he'd invented a key, so awful was the sound. I began to dream of a deep ravine where his body would never be found. Now, his hair was red and he shook his head like he learned to from the telly. All his life he denied his wife by trying to be Luke Kelly. But his voice was flat, and because of that, he began to roar and shout. I saw drinking men from the Antrim glens leave whiskies and walk out. Now, in dreadful pain, sure I opened a vein, and the blood dripped at my feet. For after an hour, sure the useless hour was only as far as Grafton Street. As he would not cease, I hated the peace, and in that time so fleeting, I would gladly then have brought back the men who could give him a punishment beaten. Now when a song was sung, sure he was not done. He says, I'll do one more. Well, the fire on tea, along with me, we wrestled him to the floor. But with all his might, he held on to the mic, and as he lay there on the ground, though he swore and cursed, sure he managed a verse and a chorus of Dirty Old Town. Now, in a quiet sleep, I began to weep, and the sweat poured from my brow. I dreamt my pub and Gaelic club no other song would allow. A Raglan Road is a heavy load, but one we all must share. But by hook nor crook, I can't forgive you, Luke, for this burden we have to bear. For in Madden's bar on a Thursday night, I saw him first and knew that his song choice and his awful voice we very soon would rue. Sinead.